everyone, and that's okay. I truly appreciate the times of the genuine ones with no malicious intentions. I actually hope that you continue to heal, and I hope that you continue to find peace within regards to who gave up on you, overlooked you during your journey. You matter and you are worthy. My content is not for everyone. It's not, and that's okay. It's not. Always be yourself with no malicious intention. I say that respectfully. I should appreciate the times of the genuine ones. I hope all is well in your end, and I say that respectfully. Never stop being your authentic self because someone has insecurity problems. Someone has lack of self-control. Because you know how to be your authentic self and you're not trying to be like nobody else but you. You matter and you are worthy. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions, and I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. It's okay. Time became inexistent. Understanding your love language. Truly going within. You are beautiful. Not to overlook yourself, to become your worst enemy another day. You wasn't doing it for likes and views when they overlooked you. Yeah, they abandoned you that day. They didn't know how to respect you. Cloud chasing, you was far from thirsty. You wasn't doing it for likes and views. This subscription was genuine and true. Because folks truly showed up for you, and you truly wasn't the problem when it came to certain folks' issue. Loving yourself, not to dim your light, overcoming so many obstacles when you were supposed to have lost yourself that day. Overcoming so many obstacles when you're supposed to have lost yourself to that day. You haven't been in a mental state, not realizing why you about to scream. That dark depression had you bent out of shape. Couldn't even understand your own existence when it came to pain. You lost yourself in days, only to gain yourself back, to be restored, to be your best self-vision of yourself. They would never understand your existence, how you better in yourself. Actions spoke louder than words. You wasn't trying to dim your light another day to get discouraged, but you was willing and able to treat you right. Folks didn't know how to respect you, let alone love you. They saying that you was a nobody. They saying you wasn't gonna get far in life when you wasn't trying to hurt nobody. Everybody's love language is different when they come to expressing when you ain't trying to hurt nobody. Trauma and pain, dysfunction, you ain't trying to run game, you truly experiencing it. Even when you speak about it, certain folks will label that you just a number, but God gave you a name. I don't worship the devil, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. Wow. You ever got lost in your own words, dealing with depression? Don't even know if you even showing up for yourself to understand your own existence? Folks saying that you look good, but you understood, you so misunderstood. What do you see? You don't see me? I can't even love me today. Emotionally, they say you unstable. If you speak up for yourself, you can't talk to certain people because they would sit there and disrespect you out loud behind closed doors. They laugh at your pain when they see you frown. Everybody's existing when it comes to depression is differently. You got certain folks that said that they here and they got your back, but they truly overlook you. Everybody's walk of life ain't the same. But when you understand your intentions, truly going with it, and understand confidence, you could kick any bad habit that made you uncomfortable, that only endure pain. You found peace within. They would never understand when you meant what you said. I ain't running from my past. I understood my boundaries. Hold on 1 second. That's take accountability. I understood why certain doors in my life was closed for all the right reasons. I wasn't trying to hurt nobody. I understood of rejection was truly my protection. Certain folks couldn't sit at my table to understand my self-reflection. I'm choosing me to better me, not to overlook me another day. Because I truly know how it feels not to see. The energy is different. You know how it feels not to see when you're dealing with depression? You just walking and don't even understand your own existence. It's just like a body is just moving. And it's just nothing but weight holding you back. And you're trying to get back in shape. Not trying to catch a heart attack. Overcoming so many obstacles. You're supposed to have lost yourself. Getting discouraged, it was never part of their view. Because that's what they chose of you that day. They really wanted you to give up on you, not to see you. Wow. Everybody's depression stage is different. Everybody don't hold themselves together properly. Folks be wearing a mask, hurting innocent people. Some days they don't even mean what they do. They be like someone is taking over me. That wasn't me because I wouldn't have did that day. I know how to respect my neighbor. Hands on my neighbor, but I had enough that day. I was just speaking out loud. Nobody hears me. They said I'm doing too much. They want to label me a number, put me in a straight body jacket. But God said, no, not today. The energy is different when you got to calling on your name. The energy is different when God truly restores you. Heal you from everything that's truly hurting you. Depression, being homeless, losing everything to start all over. Everybody's walk of life is different when it comes to their health. When an enemy wanted you to become your own worst enemy. But God allows you to see your existence. That you are beautiful, you are handsome, to be your authentic self. Understand patience when it comes to time, when you understand change. Confidence is looking real good on you today. My content is not for everyone. It's not. My content is not for everyone. And that's okay. Everybody copes with depression differently. So when my neighbor lashes out, I just know how to stay in my lane. I keep it pushing with no hidden agendas. I ain't got to put hands on somebody because they going through something. All I got to say, I ain't being disrespectful. I ain't trying to put my hands on you. I was in my own lane, understanding my existence. When it comes to my reality, we are all not the same. When folks want you to get out of character, your past said at the end of the day you had anger issues. But that was never the case. All you did was just speak up for yourself. That's it. Because they was really a bully in real life. They say, oh, you aggressive. Oh, you crazy. Always be yourself. Sometimes some individuals get lost in their own beauty when it comes to dealing with depression. They do. And I don't wish that on nobody. Because some days you feel beautiful, some days you feel handsome, some days you feel like, hey, like that fresh haircut, that line up. Oh, yeah, I feel it myself. I got a hot day, but I'm just loving myself, that's it. Or like when you get your hair done, you truly understand your existence, it makes you feel good inside. And you be trying to maintain that smile to see yourself frown. You know how it feels to lose yourself. You are beautiful. You are handsome. And never allow someone to discourage you or make you feel like you're not. When you're not having an identity crisis, you're not. But always be yourself. Always be yourself. Everybody has their own uniqueness to them when it comes to their beauty. You may not be eye-appealing to one person, but you may be eye-appealing to somebody else. And that's okay. There's no need to disrespect somebody because you don't see the beauty in the eye of what someone else sees. At the end of the day, and I say what I say respectfully, leave innocent people alone. Nah, respectfully. Because everybody's beautiful and handsome in their own special way. And because you're having an identity crisis when it comes to lack of self-confidence and you're having self-esteem problems, and you see someone that's attractive, more attractive than you, that does not mean have malicious intentions to bring harm towards an innocent person. Because that's when haterade comes in, that's when envy and jealousy comes in, and the innocent person wasn't even projecting that towards you. They had no control of showing up for themselves. That's who they are. Leave innocent people alone because you don't understand someone's beauty. You think someone looks better than you or whatever the case may be. I don't know how this stuff goes or whatever the case may be because everybody's beautiful in their own special way. People sitting here saying, oh, this person ugly, that person is ugly. What's appealing to the eye to you is appealing to the eye to you. But you don't understand what somebody sees in somebody else. That ain't got nothing to do with you. Not even a little bit. There's no need to disrespect somebody. Because as soon as it's one of your loved ones or one of your family members, now is a problem. Because now someone wants to put hands on them. Someone wants to bring harm towards them, all because of their beauty. And the only way for you to understand it is so you have to experience, and it shouldn't have to happen that way. And I say that respectfully. Or it doesn't have to necessarily be your family, someone that you care and love. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. It's okay. You know, days when you're dealing with depression and it's really dark, you feel like you're just showing up, but you don't feel like you're actually moving. You don't see what everybody else is seeing when they say that you're beautiful, you're handsome. You haven't done the internal healing within to actually heal yourself, to understand your own existence, that you matter and you are worthy. You are worthy of loving you. You are worthy of not hurting yourself with your own words. You are worthy of not losing yourself another day because you are beautiful. Some people had trauma and pain endured them from a child point of view, and it went into their adulthood and allowed them to feel insecurity at some insecurity ways at times. But don't project that on yourself when you're saying that you're trying to better yourself. And I say that respectfully. Everybody's walk of life is different. But never lose yourself because of a relationship and someone that know how to respect you, let alone keep you, to understand your boundaries, to show up for you. You are beautiful. They decided to have their foot in one door and they wasn't coming back in yours because yours was already closed. So they couldn't have one foot in your door. And they made you feel like you were supposed to be insecure because they felt like they was looking somewhere else. But you are beautiful, you are handsome, and you are worthy, and you deserve to be respected by the right person who is truly going to show up for you and show you your beauty and show you how amazing you are every single day. And especially when you start to pour into yourself, because when someone is into you, they will acknowledge you every single day during your journey and why y'all both came together in the first place. It's not more so about your beauty, but you get what I'm saying. But don't make yourself feel like you're ugly. Don't beat yourself up. Everybody has had a walk of life. Everybody's journey is different. But respect is a two-way street because someone didn't understand your existence. So now that made you feel like, dang, I was bullied as a child. It went into my adulthood. I didn't know how to smile. I had to find my own love language to know that I am worthy, not to lose myself another day. The energy is different. When you realize that you can maintain your smile and see your authentic beauty within. Because sometimes in life, a lot of individuals don't actually see what you see. It's truly what's within. And when you see what was within, it shows on the outside. While you're balancing your smile. Even days when you can't even see. Even days when you're trying to show up for you. Even when days when you truly love yourself. Even when days when you feel a little under the weather. Like the rain outside today. Folks feel like they coming and going. I don't feel like myself today. But don't project that on you. You're still beautiful and you're still handsome. Someone didn't tell you that today. Or you didn't want to hear from a certain specific person. You heard it today, but you didn't want to hear it from them. No, I hear you. Sometimes it do be like that. I say what I said. Nah, respectfully, it do. Like, someone can tell you you're beautiful all day long, but it doesn't sound good. Like, it's alright, and it's just the norm. But when you hear it from a specific person, you're beautiful, you're handsome. Like, hold on one second. Thank you. I know I am. No, I just wanted to hear from you. Sometimes it be like that. It do. Don't take away from yourself another day because you're dealing with depression. It's baby steps to understand and show up for you because it's not a race. And you got to understand that you got to go within. Where does it hurt? Where does it hurt the most? And sometimes in life, we feel like we don't know where to start. Because everybody's situation is different. And you have certain individuals that have trauma on top of trauma on top of trauma. And then you got childhood trauma on top of piled up on adult trauma. And then you keep getting lost. You think you think you're resolving one thing, and only for you to realize you going in circles all over again. You feel like one thing is going downhill, the next thing's going downhill, and you're just trying to maintain. But don't get lost in your words. Nobody is deserving of being homeless. Nobody is deserving of not being loved by the right person. When someone walks into your life, I say this respectfully. The same way they engage conversation in the beginning, they supposed to maintain it. It should be no reason why somebody got to be manipulating anybody, acting like they're so healed or they're so godly or whatever the case may be, and only to play you closest to psych you out your free will when it comes to your attention that, hold on one second, all they want to do was get in your pockets. It wasn't an even exchange. All they want to do is project pain. Or because you came out your comfort zone and someone made you feel like, hold on one second, like, dang, I gave the relationship a hold. And because I gave the relationship a hold, I came out my comfort zone only for someone to do me wrong. Is it me? No, it's not you. And especially when you have malicious intentions. They just didn't know how to treat you. let alone respect you to show up for you. They had to cause chaos and confusion in your life to disturb your peace, but you still being patient with you to show up for you. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. I don't know how to do that. Damn. Always be yourself. Always be yourself. Always be yourself. And never get lost in your words because you're having dark days. And I say that respectfully. Instead of wearing a fake smile, wearing a mask behind your pain, acknowledge it. Feel it. You have to. Because all you're going to keep doing is prolonging it. And when you continue to prolong something, you're going to continue to make yourself sick. And especially if you have children, you want to be there for them. My content is not for everyone. And I say that respectfully, it's not. And that's okay. But don't give up on yourself. Do not give up on you. And never allow someone to make you feel that you're not worthy. Regardless to if they gave up on you, overlooked you during your journey. You matter and you are worthy of choosing you. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. Listen, neighbor, 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 neighbor. I'm far from a hater. I know how to respect my neighbor. I'm far from a hater. I know how to respect my neighbor. No, for real. I don't have to know you. And I say this respectfully. I'm not running from my past, but I understood why certain doors in my life was closed for all the right reasons. I don't have to know you to want to see you around me elevate in the most healthiest way. It's not a crime to love yourself. It's not. It's not a crime to love yourself. And when you fall from a hater, you want everybody around you to elevate in the most healthiest way. And I say that respectfully. You want everybody around you to elevate in the most healthiest way. You are worthy of showing up for you. You are worthy of not dimming your light. My content is not for everyone. It's not. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. That unconditional love became inexistent. You didn't allow yourself to neglect yourself for another day because you truly understood your intuition. They didn't want you to elevate, but you found you to go within. You were supposed to get lost in your words, but they misunderstood you. They judged a book by its cover. They wanted to dim your light. But you overcame so many obstacles. They would never understand you. They wasn't shortchanging you. You wasn't shortchanging you. You wasn't. Of faith to believe in, to understand your existence, had you truly paying attention, not to lose yourself another day. My creativity is not for everybody, and that's okay. The confidence is looking real good on you today. It really is. You matter and you are worthy. Don't give up on yourself because someone didn't know how to love you or respect you. And it's not fair to the innocent person for someone to project on them When somebody's supposed to be in your life and they sitting there calling you ugly. They say it sounds so childish, but you don't know what someone is going through. Eternity. Someone's trying to get their life together, to understand they bound you when they come to self-control, not to lose their self when they come to their existence. You'd be so surprised when folks be having insecurity problems. They won't show it. But they was wearing the mask so well. It didn't matter what position that they had at that job. No one was able to tell how someone is coming in wearing a big smile, but they was hurt in the inside. And folks would never understand. Wow. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. I'm not here to you love respect. You're mad and you're worthy. My content is not for everyone. It's not. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. You mad, you worthy. Love yourself, the better yourself, never dim your light. Hold on 1 second. I gotta go. I need a nap. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. You matter and you are worthy. Never give up on yourself because someone gave up on you, overlooked you during your journey. I'm not here to love respect, and I am the original owner of Not Here to Respect content. And I say that respectfully. I'm far from a hater. Good day, bad day, and misunderstanding day, and I say that respectfully. I wasn't wrong for speaking up for myself when someone was sneak dissing me behind closed doors, and I say that respectfully. I was only moving accordingly. I'm whack. I'm corny. I'm a nobody. But I am somebody. I'm not here to love respect, and I wasn't trying to hurt nobody. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. I show respect to everybody, but they said I was doing too much because I was being my authentic self. But you won't be doing enough at the end of the day when the right people are around you. Because when they show up, respect will be a two-way street because they're going to say you wasn't doing too much. You wasn't. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. That love language going within, that hit different. Understand and choose yourself another day. You're mad and you're worthy when they try to discourage you. Don't give up on yourself, and I say that respectfully. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. I'm not here to you, love respect. Thank you for your time. Have a good evening.